You didn't choose your personality. You didn't choose your fears, your reactions, your limits. And that's the part no one wants to talk about. Because if that's true, then most of what you call you was installed before you had a choice. Let me explain why. You've been told your whole life that you are who you are because of decisions, your work ethic, your mindset, your discipline. Sounds empowering, feels motivating, but it's incomplete. Because long before you made choices, something else was choosing for you. Your beliefs, your emotional reflexes, what feels safe, what feels dangerous. Most of it was already there, and no one warned you. Here's the truth. You are a product of your history, not metaphorically, literally. Psychology calls it the imprint period, a narrow window early in life, roughly from birth to around 5 or 7 years old, where your brain absorbs the world without filters, no skepticism, no critical thinking, no protection. During that time, up to 80% of your personality is formed. Some researchers say it's even higher. This isn't theory. This isn't philosophy. This is how the brain develops. At that age, your mind isn't asking, "Is this true?" It's asking, "How do I survive?" So it records everything: tone, rules, reactions, what gets love, what gets punished. You don't analyze it, you become it. This isn't random, it's psychology. Think about a child. They believe everything they're told, not because they're stupid, but because their brain isn't finished building yet. Critical thinking doesn't come online until much later, sometimes not fully until your early 20s. So when a child hears, "Don't do that, be quiet, that's dangerous, people can't be trusted, money causes problems, love means sacrifice," they don't question it, they install it. Parents don't mean harm, teachers don't mean harm, media doesn't care enough to mean harm. But influence doesn't require intention, it only requires repetition. And repetition during imprinting becomes identity. Here's the uncomfortable part. Most parents are improvising. No training, no instruction manual, no understanding of how deep this goes. They raise you the way they were raised, with a few edits. Same operating system, new wallpaper. Teachers reinforce it, friends echo it, media amplifies it. And you, a developing nervous system, absorb it all as truth, not opinion, not perspective, truth. That's how programming works. Garbage in, garbage out. Not because you're broken, but because the system is obedient. By the time you're old enough to question your life, most of it is already running on autopilot. Your fear of rejection, your relationship patterns, your tolerance for disrespect, your ceiling for success. You didn't choose them, they chose you. That's not weakness, that's conditioning. But here's the part that changes everything. Programming is not destiny. Anything that was learned can be unlearned. Anything installed can be rewritten. The problem is, most people try to change behavior without changing the code underneath. That never works. You don't outgrow your imprint period by aging. You outgrow it by becoming aware of it. Because awareness interrupts automation. Once you see the pattern, it loses power. That's not denial, that's control, not domination, clarity. You weren't born broken, you were born open, and the world rode on you before you could defend yourself. That doesn't make you weak, that means you were human. And now, for the first time, you get to decide what stays and what gets rewritten. Clarity is freedom.